Thanks, Mark. The water crisis in Magdalena has reached a new level and not a good one. Residents are having to use public porta potties, avoid showering, and turn off their swamp coolers. Officials are desperately working to get the water flowing again, but there's no easy solution. News 13's David Romero spent the day there.
Kim, there are at least 4 big trucks that can hold about 6,000 gallons of water, and they're bringing it in from outside of Magdalena into the village. Now it's pumped back into the town's tanks, 1 truck at a time.
It's a welcome sight to see in Magdalena, water. Trucks have been bringing in thousands of gallons of it since this morning. It's being pumped through the water lines back into the town's water tanks. But the problems aren't over just yet.
We're going to try to get at least 30,000 gallons into the system. If we can get a little bit more, we'll try to get more.
That's still not enough to cover 1 day of what the village consumes, but officials say it's a start.
This is just a temporary fix. We're trying this to see if it'll work. We're filling up the lines right now, and hopefully it'll allow enough water for people to at least use their toilets and go to the kind of clean up a little bit.
Village officials believe that bringing in water from places like the VLA or Socorro will be enough to sustain people in their homes and keep businesses up and running.
It has been very hard ever since Tuesday evening. We were afraid we would be totally without water. I would have to close my business.
Alanna van Winkle owns the Magdalena Cafe and lives next door. She says the news of having a little water again is welcome, but it's just for drinking and bathroom purposes. Swamp coolers may be too much of a luxury to use water at this point.
We spend our evenings outside when it cools down. We just don't have any air conditioning at all.
This allows us to keep the water into the system and keep majority of the residents with at least water to be able to flush the toilets and have some water that will come out of their faucets, hopefully.
Village officials tell me that the water that they are bringing in from the VLA and Socorro is treated and drinkable, but they're still recommending that residents boil the water before that, just to be safe. Kim, back to you.
Okay, thanks, David. Now, village officials say it could be another 3 weeks before a new city well is drilled and workable. They say they will continue shuttling in water as long as they can during that time.